Hello, ladies, gents, and seaman-powered killing machines. We return to slay the Spire Ascension 20. It is the Silent's turn. Silent, very low win rate compared to most of the other characters. It's pretty difficult to get a winning run. I am already coaching your expectations, don't you see? It's very important for me to establish that it's very hard, and this is accepted lore, I would say. It's very difficult to get a heart winning run with the Silent on the best of cases, and like you do optimal play and you're still going to have a hard time to even be capable of winning. Still though, gonna try. What do we want to do here? Let's see. Let's check out this map. Not terribly fond of it. We do have an early store over here. Maybe we'll go for the gold and go for that campsite. It does lead straight to the buff elite, but the other options here are just going there without a campsite. That being said, early campsites for the Silent are not that important because the starting deck is such garbage. But obviously we want to improve something that we grab from these fights. It is 5 freaking fights though before you get there, and then a couple elite fights. But what alternative is there? So you go through here, you get a whole bunch of fights, an event, and then the elite, and then what? You might go that way, you might go that way. There's also this path over here with 0 elites all the way up there, but it does have 2 campsites. I do feel like the Silent, you just need to go balls to the wall, risky plays if you want to have a winning run. You can't just go, oh, I'll just go the easy path and maybe we'll get to the boss with a whole bunch of extra health. You need those relics. You need that powerful deck to be able to deal with the monsters. So maybe there's 2 campsites there. I think this might be the best path. You pick the gold and go to that shop, get this elite, and then at this point, depending on how roughed up you are, you go either here or here. It is extremely likely you'll go here, and then you get 2 campsites in a row, and you get another elite fight with another one right there. So that seems reasonable. So since we're getting to that, maybe even get the curse and get that extra cash, and maybe the store will be amazing. I am not averse to going for the high risk plays, even though, getting that Payne is pretty terrible. It's pretty damn awful. Willing hand lose 1 HP when you play another card. But maybe it will work out. I don't know if it's ever worth it to get that kind of... Oh, you're just going to get wrecked, aren't you? You're just going to get wrecked. There you go. To get a curse for 150 gold, it's, it's hard to defend. Oh, I shouldn't have played all those cards. I did not even realize I had it in my hand. It was a mistake. Do I want to take it easy, or do I want to do more damage? Let's just take it easy. He is going to put the slime on me. Freaking Payne. Can you just pass the turn now? We'll just do damage right now. There you go. That's good. Put lots of very high thought plays in this first fight. There's so much to think about. I guess we'll just do a strike. And am I? No, I'm not debuffed, so we can do something like that, and we're ready to go. We did receive more damage than I'm comfortable with, especially from that Payne card. So, all right. This is for the Guardians. This is for the Lagavulin. This one helps in 2 of the fights. This one helps in 1, but Deadly Poison, of course, it's more helpful overall. Acrobatics, I just want damage. And if we improve Dagger Spray, I would say probably that's the best way to go. This is very debatable though. Let's just hope we don't fight. I guess I could have gone with Poison and just hope I don't fight freaking Goblin Knob. He seems to pop up so often, even though clearly gonna need to do that, and we will do that. It doesn't matter. Save me the point. No. It's either way, you're going to get damage once. What's common? We do have the Dagger Spray, and we have a high chance of getting 3 attacks next turn. What if I draw Defend, defend, survive, or neutralize. Then I am going to get screwed, so I guess we'll do that. Take the 6 in case I don't draw the attacks. Vindication. No, this is even worse. This is like the worst that could have happened. I guess we're just going to defend. I mean, we're playing every card. This is like the worst start ever. I really despise. It's just absolutely terrible. I guess we're dagger throwing. Please, store, save me from this nightmare, or this will be a very quick restart. Hand agree is nice. 378. What? It's okay. Oh, this is basically kill an elite almost for free. Not that hard, but you know, not that much. But this potion will solve an elite fight. We need to get rid of that Payne, for sure. So we have 100. We could go pen nib, or we could go hand of greed. I think we have enough for both. Not if I want the cultist. I think the cultist potion is for sure. I can't afford hand of greed and remove the card, so we'll do this. Remove the freaking Payne, and then with the rest. This is great for Lagavulin, but not much else in the first act. Pen nib, not that useful with the starting deck. And Blood Vial, I just don't respect it. Seems like it hardly has any impact. Probably adds up to a lot, but for the most part, doesn't seem to help a whole lot. That means maybe just the potion. Let's go with the pen nib, and hopefully we'll do. We can combine it with the. We can combine it with our friend the dagger spray or the dagger throw, and it will be enough to do something. But I am not feeling great. Not feeling great about this particular juncture. This run, that store definitely was not the greatest store of all time. This happens for sure. Unfortunately, I ain't got enough. I guess we'll just put that there and then defend. It's all good. Easy fight. Oh, you're not dead. The silent. The thing is, the silent. The more I play Slay the Spire, this is a fantastic card, but this is something I should pick now. Like, I don't need it now, but you should always have a well-laid plans if you have the choice. Thing is, I don't have enough damage to kill anything. If I don't take like deadly poison, I think these well-laid plans will actually get me killed. And we could just avoid the elite and feel really bad about it. We could avoid the elite and feel real bad. I'll take the well-laid plans, even though I don't feel is the right choice. Oh, give me the... Nope. Oh, we can still draw it. A very slight chance, but it's possible. We can still draw the dagger spray. Okay, so this is 9, and this strike will actually kill the 6 boy. Nah. Morp. At least we get to kill that piece of garbage. And the pen nib, 12 damage. Look at that. Already paying for itself. Much better than just playing a defend, right? Ooh, pen nib. Saving my my 6 points of damage right there. There's the dagger spray. A little too late now because it's debuffed. 4, that will save me 4. Still pretty bad though. Is it better to just... This saves me 4. This saves me an extra 1 playing the 2 defense. If I have a chance to kill one, we're just going to take it. Take 5 damage instead of leaving 1 alive, I suppose. We got enough damage to kill one of these fellas, so... Yeah, well, can you tell I'm not super excited about this silent run so far. We might get lucky. Ooh, dash for sure, right? It's definitely a dash. Burst could be nice in different circumstances, but I'm pretty sure this dash is a no-brainer here. 28 health. Let's just build up to this elite fight. Unfortunately, it probably means I'm just gonna die. In the long term. We can keep going. But in the long term, this run, it's probably doomed. because of my inability to fight several. See, we don't really need the wet lay plans. We're not keeping any cards right now. Oh, the Payne is activated. Maybe we can... Yeah, that dash is nice. 20 damage right there. Kaboomo! Son of a bitch is going to stop me from doing damage now, so I'll just defend and keep going. In the long term, being unable to kill more elites is probably going to be a really bad time for me. I'm very fond of terror, but I think the common idea is that it's really not that great. Maybe just have a piercing wail. Blade Dance, not really care for it. Let's go with that piercing wail. It can save your bacon so often. I don't want to go this way. I will just freaking die. So let's use Smith. Improve the dash. No, they improve the dash. Still only an extra 3 damage or also 3 block. But this does an extra 4 damage to everything. Probably the dagger spray is the best upgrade that we got here. And then dash and then maybe well lay plans. Complete defensive relic. Okay. I mean, it's happy to have it. It's not gonna make me kill elites faster. Make that dash a little bit better. We'll go towards that one because it means an extra campsite. So, fight another monster. I do want you to die very quickly. Do I use stake 3? Dash is coming up next turn. Do I respect this guy? We should have enough damage to kill him without suffering any damage, right? Thanks to the Horn Cleat, hopefully. Not a very good draw here. Oh man, he's already defending, huh? Look at that improved daggers thingamabobber. Oh man, now that dash that cannot be played. But I can keep it. It's enough damage, hopefully. Please don't defend a lot. 6 is very manageable. Get wrecked by my incredible power. Is a skill potion better than liquid bronze? You don't really get attacked by a lot of this. In Act 2, I would definitely go for liquid bronze. Because there's enemies that do a lot of multiple attacks. What are we fighting anyway? Hexaghost. Liquid bronze can be really good against them. Let's go and keep liquid bronze for Hexaghost. Choke is awful for this deck so far, right? Cloak and daggers, alright. Acrobatics, I feel like it's too early to pick that. Let's go with Cloak and Dagger, I suppose. Get another improvement to Cloak and Dagger. There you go. And hey, our first elite fight. Ooh, amazing. So do I want to use my Cultist Potion? I respect Lagavulin the most out of all the different Act 1 elites. I don't know if this deck can kill Hexaghost all by itself. I think I would rather take the Payne from Lagavulin and use the potions for the boss fight. I think that's a decent way of doing things. Unfortunately, we did not draw well-laid plans. I will rather start dealing these 26, right? I would much rather just do well-laid plans and keep dash for next turn. I can't possibly let go of this incredible pen nip. I'll just do dagger front. Thankfully, we did not need to discard well-laid plans. All right. At least Horn Cleat here's here to save my anus. That's 4. We can let go of a strike. Just to have these well-laid plans. I think that's decent. That's pretty good. There you go. Been pretty nice about this. Piercing will. You know what? I think the strike is better. And that is because if you don't do enough damage to Lagavulin before he puts on the debuffs, you're going to have the absolute worst time. So I think through my experience, I'm going to say taking this 20 is more important than trying to defend from it, because you will just not be able to kill it once he debuffs you enough. Maybe this cultist potion was the way to go here, because I might not have. Oh, the pen nib. Ooh, that may be a massive mistake. That may be a massive mistake. It can cost me the entirety of the fight. Draw the dagger spray. No, that's not dagger spray. Or the piercing. This is like, see, I don't have enough damage now. Oh boy, that dagger spray. I mean, that dagger spray, that pen nib waste. It's going to end up costing me the whole run, isn't it? Because now the 20 is going to hit. I should have enough damage next turn to kill it. But that was painful. That was unnecessary. I'm pretty sure that with the pen nib, I didn't do the math. I'm pretty sure with the pen nib, using it properly, we would have been able to withstand all the damage there. Second dash? Sure. Maybe acrobatics was the way to go there. Just don't murder me. That would be great. If you don't murder me right now, that would be amazing. I have my doubts that we can actually survive this. Thanks to... I guess we'll just do dash, cloak, and dagger. Too bad it's not the improved one. We could kill that one. I mean, what you gonna do, right? You got 16. We only suffer a little bit. This one dead. I mean, not dead, but, you know. Activate the block on everyone and just take, like, 3. Take 5. Horn cleat comes to save me. Where were you, piercing whale? You would have saved my bacon in the previous turn. Very upsetting. Very upsetting indeed. Some misplays for sure. Oh, there goes the pen nib. That sucks. Colorless potion. I think we want to keep what we got. Here comes the deadly poison. And now we have to rest. Otherwise, I'll be horrendously dead. And thankfully, we do have these potions that I'm going to drink immediately. Because I am quite certain I will die without them. Unfortunately, this is like the worst draw with that well-laid plans. Really could use this piercing wheel next turn. Really could use this dash next turn. So, what do you want me to do about it? Nothing I can do about it. Now that I have misplayed so hard, we still have the chance to survive thanks to Horn Cleat. Cloak and dagger also pretty good. 3 times 6 is only 18, so we're already well defended. And our wonderful strength potion, plus those thorns, we're going to do some good work. We got 5 on that pen nib. It's pretty far away still. We just want the dagger spray and dash. There you go. Let's move on to the next turn. I have some very, very big doubts we had been able to kill the son of a bitch. I mean, I'm saying like I already won. I am very far from that. Look at this hand. Look at this hand. Just to defend, I guess. Take a whole bunch of pain. We'll lay plans to save the upcoming whale. There's the piercing whale that I will be saving. Thanks to the... Oh, there's the pen nib right there. Thanks to the potion, though, we should be able to have enough damage to kill this piece of garbage. Let's get rid of that burn. We're already protected. Do I want to just strike here? Or do I want to save it for a fat dash? Let's just do the strike. I think it matters to do as much damage as possible. Don't lose any opportunity to do damage to Hexagos before he has the chance to utterly annihilate me. So, do damage, and we should be okay. We should be okay. Only thanks to that cultist potion. There's the only reason. Deal 19 damage, sure. There's some more deadly poison. I will take 5 though. But I feel like we need the damage. Like, if I don't do this damage, I'll just horrendously perish. We might still get to that turn Well, it does a ton of damage. There you go. Survival. Yeah. I think we'll have to endure it. Unless we draw 3 1 energy attacks next turn. Of course, we have the Piercing Whale. So it solves this attack. This is enough damage, though. Yeah, it is enough damage thanks to the potion. So that Piercing Whale was not necessary to be kept. But I am glad that I spent my potions and saved them for this area. Anyway, Storm of Steel, Phantasmal Killer, Bullet Time. Usually, I just go with Bullet Time. It's like the most no-brainer ones. And this deck, it does have high energy attacks. It does have things that I want to play all in one turn. Doesn't really have any card draw yet because I have been bypassing the acrobatics. I think by far Bullet Time is the best on offer here. Considered 2 was Storm of Steel, but with that card draw, I don't think Storm of Steel is any good. I don't have any synergies for it, so I do have Pen-Nib, which is okay with Storm of Steel. Anyway, Black Star, I'm not fond of it. It's like, how many more elites am I going to fight? On average, it will be like 2 per act. If I have a good deck, I might go for 3 elites if you are lucky. It's like this might end up, if it doesn't outright kill you, you end up getting an extra 4 relics in the entirety of the run. It's like, I don't think that's worth it. I'm a little salty, honestly, on this stuff on offer. I have no way to heal myself, so Coffee Dripper is basically a YOLO move of let's hope I find some sustain. And then Fusion Hammer is just annoying because I can no longer improve anything in campsites. But I think it's the way to go here. It's either that or skip, and I don't want to skip. I do have Bullet Time now, which makes more energy not as necessary. But I still think the Fusion Hammer is where it's at. Like, how many upgrades do we really need? I would like to upgrade Bullet Time. Deadly Poison will be nice to upgrade. Well-Laid Plants will be nice to upgrade. Everything else, I can just leave it the way it is. So these 3 upgrades will be great. Do I 100% need them? I think we're going to just take that Fusion Hammer. I taught myself into it. I could definitely be talked into somebody saying, you know what, the bowl was so much better. Because you'll find a way to heal yourself at some point. Don't worry about it. Anyway, we have entered Act 2 with the Silent, just slowly shambling forward with no hopes of victory yet. Depends what else we can find. If we can make work here, 200 coins means this store might be tempting, but I don't think we should go there so early. This is very, very much tempting because fights on Act 2 are awful. And I don't want to do them. So probably just go into that elite fight. I do have a little bit of AoE. Most of the bosses, 2 of the elites in this act are AoE heavy. And then you have the Book of Stabbing, which will just wreck me, right? It will just get totally wrecked. And you know, the campsites are just for healing now. No more improving my deck. And after that, we can either go here if we feel really lucky. And I am liking the rest of it, but very unlikely. Or we can go this way and get to this store. I think that's definitely the way to go. But unfortunately, that does mean only 1 elite fight. For the time being, I think this path is for sure the best. All right, give me that Dagger Spray. Thank you for the Dagger Spray. I appreciate you. The Dagger Spray pleases me greatly, especially with this Pen-Nib charge. And then Cloak and Dagger will enable me to basically ground 2 of the 3. I have 6 already, so let's stop this guy from being buffed. And we will kill the lowest health, I suppose. Just ground him too. There's no reason to do anything other than throwing that Deadly Poison, just spraying the Payne around. Beautiful stuff. Really, really great hand for this fight. Usually you get super screwed. Not usually, but so often you get so screwed in this fight. But thankfully, I got a really good... That poison is going to kill it. Got a really good starting hand. And now the Horn Queen is just making my life so much easier. Not having to worry about blocking on this turn. And then, of course, dash. Always saving my bacon. Really love it. Can use those 2 and dash there. Should have done the dagger throw first. To see what I drew. Slight misplay there. Is there a reason to do anything other than strike? I don't actually have damage. So I suppose I'll do this. Really doesn't matter. I do receive damage here, so let's stop that from happening. And then more damage for you. So I would like some card draw to have a big fat bullet time hands. That would be great. 0 energy deflect, you say. I think these dashes could benefit a lot from a blur. Quick slash would be nice just for having extra attacks. I mean extra card draw. Well, of course extra attacks. Probably this blur is where it's at, even though this deflect is upgraded. It's like I don't have the card draw to justify that deflect. Let's go with that blur. And of course does not go well with bullet time either. Sure, we can get double bullet time. This will be amazing. Right? This is the best thing I can do. I could also duplicate this dash. And it wouldn't be bad. There is some diminishing returns. You know, you get 2 of these in the same hand. That is just absolute trash. But if you are lucky to space them out, maybe you can discard one of them or something. I think having 2 bullet times is exactly the optimal amount of bullet times in your deck. Any more than that is a bad idea. Piercing Whale is very good to start here. Pin Nib is all the way down to 2. Let's see. That's 4 energy. Deck Spray for sure. Piercing Whale, why not? Not Blur. Play Cloak and Dagger. Do I want this well-laid plans? I don't think I want to keep anything anymore. I mean, the bullet times will be useful. But every other card is so good. Let's see if we can draw a bullet time out of this. Well, that pleases me greatly. I don't think I want to discard anything other than the Sender's Bane because I want to play everything else. So, do that. For all the pain at the first guy. Just blow my whole load. Blur actually will work with 1 block. Amazing. Get wrecked, son. You got absolutely obliterated. See, this is what happens when you have card draw. When you don't have card draw, bullet time becomes pretty useless. When it does basically nothing. Pen Nib is coming up, but not good enough. This is 12 plus the 5 actually kills one of these pieces of garbage. Please don't defend already. Oh yeah, attack me, you son of a bitch. Just try to destroy the bulwark. You will not be successful. I realize that I may have misused this pen nib. But here's the dash. 26 damage. Kabumo! I really could use... I should have done the other attacks first to upgrade the pen nib to make it go further up. Predator, huh? This is super good with bullet time. And it's upgraded already. Of course, Bouncing Flask, always a great thing. But I think Predator, for sure. We have no card draw. Skewer was a consideration, but I think Predator is the absolute best that I can hope for. This puts me at full. But I do feel we need... this deck is lacking some fundamental stuff. Like some way to scale my defense. Some way to draw more cards. Have those enormous bullet time turns. So I think this choose 1 of 20s is pretty damn important. A backflip. I'm okay with a backflip if there's nothing better. Footwork would also be nice. A leg sweep will be nice. There's a lot of good stuff here. Even this Catalyst, even though I only have 1 deadly poison. Like, we do need some way to, you know, scale our damage. If we're going for that hard win, we're daring to hope. Definitely not a choke. Might be footwork. I do have those dashes that benefit a lot from it. The bullet time makes it so that I can play those dashes, you know. But I really, really do want card draw. This acrobatics is extremely tempting as well. Like, it's between these 3, I think. Leg sweep would be nice and all that stuff, but with the 2 dashes, leg sweep is not as important anymore. It's probably footwork, even though... I mean, since they're common, you have more chances of seeing them, right? That's going to be my decision. I'm going to go for footwork because they're common, so we have more chances of getting offered them, while footwork is less... It's far more rare. Spend every bit of money that I have in better potions. Hell yeah. Ghost in a jar. Hell yeah, energy potion, you're garbage with so many bullet times. So it goes in a jar for sure. I think this block potion is better than a colorless potion. It's too much variance in that colorless potion for it to be good. I'm feeling pretty decent now with this deck so far. Let's see how we do against an elite. We might die immediately. Give me a great hand. Give me some bullet time and draw bullet time, please. This dagger throw. I feel like it needs to draw that bullet time. Son of a bitch. This card strike. That's okay. Okay, so we do have some tools of destruction. Might even use my ghost in a jar. Nah, the block potion is a better choice here. Yeah, let's do that. And I believe the deadly poison is better than the blur, even though it is 5 block. Just use the block potion, save myself the pain, and we'll throw the deadly poison over there. I think that's a decent choice. And now the horn click is going to be a huge boon. Well, pretty no-brainer here. 20 damage is going to be enough. Can I make the pen nib work? I cannot. Great elite fight. It's basically over. Not really, but you know. It's a good, really good fight. Don't really need to do anything other than do this. The 2 bullet times, brother. Is going to save my anus. Okay, so can I have enough attacks? Nope. So just play it all. Play everything. I could use that order. All right, there you go. Still getting a little bit of damage, but pretty damn happy. Pretty damn happy with the way this entire fight turned out. Piercing Whale is where it's at, right? Piercing Whale, cloaking, well-laid plans. It's too late for you. Well-laid plans. Too bad about that. Oh yeah. This actually will work really nicely. You can double the attack there. Kaboom! Not good enough. It pleases me because of being able to get so much block on the I don't think the piercing wheel actually was necessary. Well, this is a very upsetting turn. Still doing okay in damage received though. I think that we missed something there and we could have maybe not received so much damage. Overall though, pretty damn pleased. Man, are we in need of drawing more cards. Very much in need of drawing more cards. Let me just do this. Now it's just play every card and get to the end of the fight. But we're not out of the woods. We're just going to do more damage than I'm comfortable with. I think this guy, like, you always disrespect him. You always disrespect him. I don't know why I played that it's there. Always disrespect him in lower ascension, right? But when it gets to this point, I want to strike. Oh, it doesn't matter. He's actually a far higher priority. Now that the more I think of it, it's like I should kill that guy before the guy in the front because he fills your deck with garbage so effectively. Calculated gamble. This can give me those nice bullet time hands. I think having one in your deck is always good. Well, definitely resting. Ain't got no option but to rest. Do I feel fortunate enough? I do have this ghost in a jar. If anything, that elite fight showed me that I have garbage single target attacks. I don't do a ton of damage. And not being able to draw the cards that I need for those big turns. Maybe this elite is too much. The alternative though, like, there's no shops here and these are both just resting. I could get murdered by that. Let's just go this way. Let's just be a filthy coward. I respect the Act 2 elites too damn much. Definitely doing that. Definitely doing that. And let's just dash. Penny was at 1. Warp, warp. Maybe I should have not done that, but actually keep that dash. Keeping that piercing wail. It's basically a solution for one turn of the 8 times 3. Dagger throw first. So discard. Huh. I have all the defense, so this cloak and dagger is not necessary, but it does add the 2 shifts. I mean, we could discard the piercing wail, actually. That feels like a foolish thing to do. I'm going to play everything. I guess I'll just discard the strike, especially since it's debuffed. So we'll do something like this. Penny 3. Get rid of that piece of garbage. I think this is a better order. Prevents the ship from being completely useless. Obviously keeping that. Take 4 because, you know, piercing wail is too useful to waste in such a environment. So that's 15. I think this is a good turn to piercing wail and then just defend. Because it will keep that defense for the next turn. Make the next turn much less of a headache, be able to throw out some attacks. Then again, you know, you can get a situation in which you're not getting attacked whatsoever. Oh, I should have saved that for pin nib. Actually, there's no pin nib in that one, so never mind. All right, give me some good attack so I don't get wrecked. I think we are okay. And the pen nib is activated. So we got this. Baby! Can I not use the pen nib? Could I maybe just defend and hold on for 2 more turns? How much defense is this? It's 5, 13, I mean 12, 15, I mean 12, 17. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. Alright, just get the kill. Oh, wait. Oh, I could have done the strike to get the pen nib up. Foolishness. Small little misplays. They may not matter a lot in the moment. Oh, this backflip is very much what I want. The other 2 are garbage anyway. May not matter a lot in the moment, but they really do add up. Oh, pantograph. Awesome. Hey, Matryoshka. Well, this regal pillow basically solves a lot of health problems. Well, not happy to see you, Sneko. But these bullet times are going to make you the easiest fight of all time. It's going to be great being able to ignore your debuff while benefiting from the buff. Not the greatest turn of all time. Not happy about this. Thankfully, we have the horny cleat. The horny cleat. Probably just Predator, right? Will make the next turn super good. Discard this piece of trash. Actually, I still have the energy to throw that out, so feeling pretty okay with this one. Alrighty, bullet time for sure. There's no drawing to be done, so bullet time saves my anus. It's not gonna happen, but it's good form to save the high damage attacks for last. I can't keep anything in my hand, so let's just keep doing that. Wish I could save that calculated gamble. Could probably save me a lot of pain. Pen nib at 8. This dagger throw would be good. I think I want to start with the backflip. Pretty garbage backflip. We can make the dagger spray double. So that's 24. Sure. Oh, that's too bad. Can't play it. The fight should be over anyway. Right? Let's benefit as much as possible. That pen nib, always have it in mind. And this is okay. Oh well. What you got? Poison stab is decent, since I have barely no potion whatsoever. But at this point, I feel like just keep drawing cards, and between bullet time and dashes, I think you can be okay. Finisher is very nice with bullet time, but we need bigger hands. That being said, we have no scaling damage, barely at all. We do have the cloak and dagger. I think one finisher is decent. Because of bullet time hands. Give me the greatest store of all time, please. That'll be great. Blue candle. Another footwork. Orange pellets. Man, I wish I could afford this tungsten rod. Not gonna lie, this store is complete garbage. The one thing that I would like to have, I cannot afford. We'll buy a footwork. Bandage up is nice, but we have so much healing. I don't think spending money on that bandage up is any good. Sadistic nature, I like it, but with our deck, it is trash. So an upgrade dodge and roll with 2 footwork. This is good. But without card draw, brother. Let's just do that and then remove a... Remove... We have so much defensive stuff. We're going to remove a defend instead of a strike. Is that a smart thing to do? Because it goes with finisher. Let's just remove a defend. I mean, the defense do get better as you keep on going, and on your footworks do some good footwork. No draw. I hate this fight so much. Might use this block potion, but I have the pantograph and the regal pillow, so unless I'm going to die, this block potion will not be used, I don't think. Could also kill the mushroom, but then it's a very painful experience. Or we can just defend and not play Predator. I feel like I do need to play Predator though. Let's do it like this. Just not take so much pain. Wet laid plans did not get played. It might regret that dearly, not playing my well laid plans. But thanks to Predator, this turn is actually pretty neat. I cannot get that pen nib. I think footworks are going to be important as hell. I would be very pleased removing this filthy mushroom. I'm taking 11 right now. Maybe the backflip was the better choice. I should have started with backflip and I could have drawn bullet time. That's what I should have done. For the time being, we'll just do this. Get that extra block and not take so much damage. And next turn is probably going to be double bullet time because, you know, Spire hates me that much. Okay, there's the bullet time, but they not draw anything better. I think this is the piercing whale. Right? Especially combined. Yeah. Combined with all the blur. Although I'm taking no damage here. Thing is, I keep the block. We're not that close to winning, unfortunately. I think this is the right move, because next turn I have tons of defense. If I didn't have the blur, I wouldn't have done that. But I did have the blur, so I did it. I hate this guy. I hate it so much. Don't want to do a calculated gamble. I'll basically be drawing this plus nothing else. Don't want to do it. I think we have plenty of defense here. Too bad about not being able to... Oh, the pen nib. Forgot about the pen nib. Would have 100% saved that pen nib. To do a giant predator attack or something. Well, at least we have the defense, right? We can defend pretty handily against these guys' attacks. Oh yeah, baby. With those bullet time turns. If we can have better defense. Do as much of that as possible. If we can have opportunities to always do that bullet time, those bullet time turns. Very displeased with this this turn. I might have to use that block potion because I don't have a kill here, and I can't even pen nib the dagger spray. Puts me down to 10. If any of these is a fight, I do have these oh crap potions. If any of these is a fight, it's going to be a rough time. I think, though, since we have these two relics, it's okay to put myself in this situation. I really don't want to use my pen nib. I wish I could just kill this son of a bitch with poison. But clearly I can't do that. So instead we'll just use a few attacks to get the pen nib up a little bit more. Alright, fella. I think backflip. I think I'm okay having a second backflip here. Like I said, we wanna get those bullet time. Oh, look, it's a store I can afford nothing on. Amazing. I mean, second piercing whale, sure. I'll do that. I'll do that. I'll spend money on that. Ooh. Hell yeah, I'll lose 6 HP and almost get myself killed. Rest. Get to 34, 38, and now with Pantograph, we're almost at full health. And what a beautiful first. I mean, it's not that great. Not that great. I might even calculate a gamble here. I really want to start, you know, I think it matters. I think I want to calculate a gamble here. Don't do the damage, nothing. I want the footworks. A Predator, well-laid plants. Any one of these will be fantastic. All the others, they can wait. But I definitely want those, so let's just start with this. Man, drew none of them, huh? Start and roll, I guess, and then just do a little bit of damage here. Pretty unfortunate. First turn there. Calculated gamble should have worked okay. Alright. We'll start putting those powers to work. We'll kill, or try to kill, one of the lackeys here. Once more, I was not keeping track of pen nib. Really need to maximize damage here. Start with dagger throw. Ritual dagger, I'm quite certain it does not improve on these guys. That being said, I can't afford to give a damn about that, right? This will do double damage next turn. I mean, so it'll be 30. 30 is 39. I have no real way of kills there. I have no real way of maximizing the ritual dagger so it kills that piece of garbage. I do need to kill both of them this turn though. I don't think I'm gonna be able to. So definitely we'll start with dagger throw. Do I want to start with dagger throw or do I just want to? Because I don't want to discard any of these. I guess I will discard the deadly poison. See if we can draw a little bit more defense here. We'll throw the ritual dagger here, I suppose. It's upsetting. I'll discard a strike for sure. Oh boy. I hate throwing this ritual dagger on a 15 health minion. But it's really my only recourse. There you go. And then I feel like I need to put the poison here. I know I had a backflip. So probably should have started there. Did I draw it? No, I did not draw it. So I should definitely use that backflip. What? Did I just have a... Yeah, I totally had a break. I just did not even realize that I have a backflip in my hand. Should have definitely done the backflip first. That was 100% a mistake. Definitely want those late plans. I'm not having great thoughts. Let's see what we draw here. Blur. Yeah, hell yeah. Thing is, I don't get to dash though. But I think we want this blur for next turn. I can't keep it. I'll keep the piercing whale. Then we have a major difference here. Since we have that blur, I think it's okay not keeping the piercing whale. Use the dash instead. Because we'll be having 9 block. I have no draw pile whatsoever, so it's basically anybody's guess. I really don't want to be caught with my pants down with that piercing whale. But I do need to do damage to this thing or it will just murder me. Let's just keep the dash. Hopefully it was not a horrible mistake. Please don't murder me. That's 39 damage coming in. But we do have lots of damage going on here. Give me bullet time. No bullet time for me. No bullet time for me. That's 7. Do I have enough damage? I don't have enough damage to kill this thing. Might need to use my block potion. Maybe even use... This is not a bad turn to use the ghost in a jar. And that is sad. This is 10, 17. Plus the block potion. And that's decent. Right? Pending about 2, so it doesn't quite matter. There you go. Okay, let's drink that block potion. Still getting a ton of damage done. Keep the blur. Oh man, 13. And all that damage coming in. I think definitely the ghost in the jar goes here. I don't have much choice. Pending about 5. We have barely touched the boss. So painful. This blur might be important here. Let's use the blur and keep survivor. Just withstand all the debuff turns. This is a very nice pile of cards in my hand. Bullet time for you. Unfortunately, no blur. So I can't even keep all the defense. Pending at 6. I don't think this is enough, right? Oh, it is enough. Yeah, this is decent. Or dash. 19 versus 18, so dash first. And I'll keep the piercing whale for sure. Very annoying to have such a great defensive turn in a terrible, terrible situation. And I don't think I have much choice but to use all of my defensive tools here. I could just take... I'll use one and keep the other, right? Because we still have 30 health. It might matter going forward. Give me bullet time. Is it even drawable? Yeah, I have 2 bullet times in there. So I don't think it was a bad choice to do what I just did. Pen nib is very, very low. I think it still matters. It's better to do this than just throw 2 strikes, even though, I mean, I'm going to already throw them. This dodge and roll, though, I think that matters for next turn. Might be the difference between survival and defeat. I don't have great prospect. Piercing Well is not very good against this guy because he doesn't have multiple attacks, right? Feel like there's not much else I can do but throw everything I got. 20 defense. Another turn of not needing this piercing well. That's fantastic. I mean, we're slowly chipping away. So progress is being made. But is it fast enough? A 7 on the pen nib. That predator should be working pretty good. With bullet time. Blur, huh? Survival is 12. Piercing whale. I do want the strike, so the predator does 40 damage. Man. 36, that's... I need to use all of them, don't I? If I want to survive this turn. 9 and 12 is 21. It's 21, so that's 15. I will survive with 2 health. If I discard this piercing whale. He's probably buffing or summoning next turn. So I will have some opportunities to draw it again. And piercing whale is not that great, like I said. Alrighty, brother. This is where we're at. It is extremely unlikely we're going to survive this. Okay, there comes the buff. I could draw things that I need, but I feel like I just need to do as much damage as possible. Definitely, this is happening every time. But if we draw a bullet time, I feel like I need to go for the high rolls now, right? I mean, we have the energy to do all these 4, so let's do those 4, right? Do that, and we'll of course keep the dash. Although maybe you should keep the backflip in case you draw the bullet time. Well, he's summoning now. This is 100% worthless, right? This is just not enough damage. I mean, it does upgrade the pendiff, so it's not a complete waste. Ah, he's summoning people. I don't like that. 41. Oh, man. At least the piercing whale is here, but I don't think it's enough. This is it, isn't it? 41 here. 41 damage. It was a valiant effort, but the few misplays and the dubious choices that I cannot identify with my tiny dinosaur brain, it was just not enough. Even just those 2 are going to murder me. That's alright. It was a valiant effort. We actually got kind of close. Look at that. 85 health. That's close-ish. No, we're actually really close to being able to survive, but not close enough. Oh well, just accept defeat like you often do. Just accept defeat like you often do when you play as the silent. We got it was a valiant effort. I am not terribly salty. We got to a freaking collector. That's decent. Hopefully you enjoyed this run. Of course, every time I will welcome 100% any kind of quote-unquote backseating that you got for me. I am always happy to learn better ways of playing this game. I feel like just did what I could with the hand I was given. And I look forward to trying again next time. See you in the next one. Until then, don't play the silent. It's just misery.